Hello everyone, and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Monday, April 13th, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and I am a clairvoyant psychic and energy healer. Today I am going to be guiding you through several hopefully helpful spiritual practices to incorporate into your daily practice, as well as sharing with you the astrology, numerology, and tarot card reading for April 13th. I like to begin by using a singing bowl to bring our minds to a sense of peace, as well as to stimulate our energy so we are receptive to all the healing and information during the report. Alright, now I would like to guide us through a grounding exercise. This is an important daily practice, not only to help you release some of your own accumulated negativity, but if you practice this every day over a long period of time, it can also assist you in wearing down any emotional blocks, energy blocks, toxic attachments, and anything else that may be amiss in your energy over time. It's pretty simple, so I hope you'll follow along. Imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached to the bottom of your bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the center of the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. Imagine or intend seeing this dark energy drain down your bubble, down the pipe, and down into the earth. Breathe as you do this. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all blocks, toxic attachments, pain, negativity, and anything else we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit the bottom of your bubble, see the drain at the bottom disappear, and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. Good morning, everyone, or good day, and welcome. Welcome to Vicky, Nilla, Michelle, and Carmen, and thank you everyone for sharing. So now that we have released some energy that was not serving our highest good, I find it is a good practice whenever you do a clearing of any kind to replace the energy or to replenish yourself. So we are going to be doing that with our mini crystal healing of the day. And today's crystal is fire agate. I'm going to tell you a little bit about its qualities, and then we will begin the mini healing. Fire agate is a protective and grounding stone with a calming energy. It is said to build a protective shield around the body, deflecting ill wishing and harm and reflecting it back to its source. It stimulates energy and life force. I find the energy quite likable, but you're going to experience the energy of this for yourself in a moment. If you would like to participate in this mini crystal healing and to be replenished, just allow yourself to connect with this crystal. Every crystal is a piece of the earth, and the earth is filled with love for you. I will begin. I'm channeling the energy of this crystal to you and through you. Take a moment to observe how the energy of fire agate feels in your aura. All right. So this is just a quick little healing to fill us back up. This was the energy of fire agate. While we are in this energetic space, we are going to move into our affirmation for the day. We are going to say this affirmation together 3 times. Let us begin. Within me are all the solutions I need. I allow myself to notice my own knowingness about any issue in my life today. Within me are all the solutions I need. I allow myself to notice my own knowingness about any issue in my life today. Within me are all the solutions I need. I allow myself to notice my own knowingness about any issue in my life today. If you are inclined, I encourage you to take this affirmation with you in your day ahead. And that concludes the affirmation. All right. Next, we are going to move into our card reading for the day. And today we are going to be using the Kuan Yin Oracle. I tend to draw only one card as the entries are quite long, but I also find them very pleasant, so I do like to read the entire entry. This reading is to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead, April 13th. This reading is for everyone watching, whether you are watching this live or during morning in your time zone. Let's see what Kuan Yin, Goddess of Mercy and Compassion, has to say to us today. Interesting. So we have 3 cards. I think I can abbreviate the entries a bit. I don't want to stifle it too much. So I'm going to type the titles of the cards on screen. For some of you, you may resonate with all of the cards, and some of you will just resonate with parts of the message, and both are perfect. All right, so I'm going to take a moment to type these, and then I will read them to you. I do read from the booklet, although I may also offer my own interpretation and thoughts. Especially with this deck, I like to allow people to resonate with the sentences meant for them. So the first card is the threshold. Because each entry is so long, they're really long, I am going to be intuitively picking sentences. The threshold. Let's see. Sorry, the cards are so shiny. Just trying to figure out how to hold it. That'll have to do. You are embarking on a phase of deepest soul liberation into freedom of love that triumphs over fear. It has been quite a journey. You are fast approaching the threshold where you can shift from fear-based to love-based embodiment. This is a sacred and important time where it is wise to surround yourself with those that are able to support you in this love-based reality. For now, allow the spirit of Kuan Yin to help you to connect to the beauty and potency, love and fearlessness, endless joy of your own higher self. Do not be disheartened by any old fears that are surfacing. You do not need to create a story out of them. You can just observe them with love and allow them to pass. It is just your inner self releasing any vibration which is not aligned with unconditional love. Sometimes there can be deep testing on the threshold. This is not an exam to be afraid of, but an opportunity to realize your development and to really be secure on a firm inner spiritual foundation before moving forward in your soul service to others through how you live and be on this planet. It is no use in preparing to assist others on a higher scale and moving from fear to love if you are still making the transition yourself. You are safe, and you are quickening in your readiness to pass this threshold. Your journey is truly blessed. So that was the threshold. Hold on. So you can see the image clearly for a moment. When I use this for myself, I do like to meditate on the images. All right. Sorry about the blur. Sacred River Yangtze. I can't show you the whole image. I'm sure you could guess why. So we'll go ahead and refocus on me. So Sacred River Yangtze. Your life direction is going through subtle realignments or even in the midst of a far more obvious change. You are encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. The Sacred River Yangtze, excuse me, my pronunciation. That was not the sentence I wanted to read anyway. The Divine Mother is reaching out through your soul and guiding you toward your highest destiny. She helps the higher self release any impurities which it no longer needs to contain. In doing so, there can be a period of spiritual release and even physical detoxification. The detox may occur through emotions that surface, inexplicable pains or aches in the body, a feeling of tiredness for no particular reason and a need to rest, or the urge to meditate more, do healing, go for swims in the ocean, attend a yoga class, or even change the way you are eating and sleeping. These are natural, intuitive impulses that confirm your soul is going through a cleansing process as it brings more of its purity into expression on the physical plane. This card guides you to be kind to yourself during these changes and to honor your inner guidance as your own inner light grows stronger now. Some people will be attracted to these changes in you and your relationship will grow and improve. There might be some that are fearful of the changes. Keep firm boundaries that are loving and don't worry about any extra attention you will receive. Your light is not just growing brighter, it is growing stronger too, and you will be ready to handle any situation that comes to you with joy, grace, and effectiveness. Be kind and patient, stay true to yourself, and trust that spiritual growth serves all. The final card is Weave the Future Golden. You can choose to live a life infused with the golden energy of peace, prosperity, joy, and creativity. A future so golden is being woven into your present moment now, like a tapestry, with the choices and actions you make in this moment. You call into being the divine golden tapestry of future bliss. This oracle indicates that there is something special waiting in the wings for you, and if you wish to do so, you can receive healing and elevate your vibration so that you are able to receive it more readily. If you have been holding a secret wish in your heart, perhaps to publish a book, to be a healer, to teach, or to write or sing, to attract a loving soulmate partnership, or to spiritually awaken at a deeper level, take a moment to feel what it would be like for that heartfelt wish to manifest right now. Can you imagine the joy of it? Can you also allow for that joy to be such a normal, ordinary occurrence that it could be part of your life right now? This is how you begin to weave that manifestation into this moment. Be bold. Dream big and imagine what it would feel like to live your dreams. Can you begin to cultivate those feelings now, irrespective of whether you see the manifestation in the physical form or not as yet? Sitting with joy in your heart, whether it relates to something specific or not, is magnetic to the good that the universe wishes to deliver to you. And if your great good comes in an unexpected form, but still feels wonderful, accept it. Your future golden will come into your life in the most beautiful ways, and usually if it is not exactly as we imagined it, it is even more perfect for us. And that is the card reading for today. All right. So that is our card reading for April 13th, excuse me. Let's come back here. And now I would like to share with you the numerology for April 13th. It is a 4-day, and the vibration of 4 pertains to structure, foundations, and building, such as building up your goals or building up the foundation of your life. So bring your insights, ideas, and inspirations into practical application. You hold your solutions. We tend to underestimate ourselves, but within you there is more knowing than perhaps you give yourself credit for, and you do have more solutions to your own problems than perhaps you yet know. So that's the numerology for April 13th. Now I'd like to share with you the astrology for the following day. This is a description of the energy present in the following day that is affecting us and that is available to us to use if we choose to, regardless of our specific sun sign. All right, so let us begin with the sun. The sun is in Aries, so there's a lot of energy available right now. There's a focus on you, the individual, and what it is you want for yourself, your desires. And my suggestion to make use of this energy is to keep yourself grounded and give yourself a focus. It could be a goal, or it may just be a way to direct and vent your energy at this time. Right. Mercury is also in Aries, so the way we think, communicate with others, and express ourselves is very direct, bold, lots of energy. We may possibly instigate confrontation because we are more inclined to just say what it is we think and feel without thinking it through too much or trying to dilute it down. And I find that if it happens that way, it is probably good. And with both this being in the same sign as the sun is highlighting Mercury a bit as well. So there's even more emphasis of a lot of mental energy in our communications and in our self-expression. Anything that needs to be said is likely to come out at this time. So if there are things you definitely don't want to say, might want to keep to yourself. The moon is in Capricorn, as well as Jupiter and Pluto. So within ourselves, we are feeling a need to solve our own problems, to be more independent and self-sufficient. We may be feeling a desire to apply any new ideas that we have, to actually seek solutions to our issues at this time. And with Jupiter and Pluto here, there is a greater inclination to express Capricorn qualities such as self-sufficiency, taking responsibility for your choices, being the leader of your own life, and making decisions that need to be made. We can create opportunities for ourselves as well as manifest inner transformation and transformation in our circumstances. Venus is in Gemini. So in our relationships and love life, we are definitely seeking more social connection. Interestingly enough, at this time, there's a greater need for levity, not wanting things to be very heavy or serious, but wanting to connect more so, and a lot of light, very active energy between us and how we connect with others at this time. Neptune is in Pisces, so we are more connected to our deeper subconscious selves and our intuition at this time. So we have more natural conscious access to this. If we choose to do so and we take the time to be introspective, we can use what we sense about ourselves and our situations to make choices in greater alignment with our own good. Uranus is in Taurus, so this energy is here to shake things up, to encourage us to get out of our comfort zone and to build a genuine foundation for our lives that is in alignment, again, with our highest good, our true nature. Mars and Saturn are in Aquarius, so there's this big push of initiative and strong force of energy behind the major restructuring in our lives occurring at this time. As individuals, in connection with our community and also on a greater scale. It's also bringing up our personal and collective responsibility in what it is, how it is we share with others our knowledge, our resources, and instigating changes in that, or just highlighting that. So those are the planets. Now let's take a look at our aspects. So we have the moon in Capricorn, which is in trine with Uranus and Taurus. So moon in Capricorn, again, it's that internal energy. We are feeling a need to resolve issues, be practical, self-sufficient, and to address things head on. And Uranus in Taurus wants us to change the way things have been. So this could be a useful energy for making some more serious changes in our lives that actually increase our stability, even when it seems like it could threaten it. Anything that is truly meant to stay, and that was, what's the word I want? If something is strong, it won't be shaken by this. So anything that kind of comes apart at this time was lacking in how it was put together. Primarily things like relationships or other significant life choices. So that is the astrology for April 13th. I would now like to take a moment to say MMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen are the names of our members on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support and for giving me the ability to be here with everyone every single day to share this information with them. Also, thank you to everyone who shares this video every day, and thank you to all of you who watch. Thank you for making this part of your spiritual journey. If you would like to learn how to become a patron, support MMR, and get access to exclusive content, please visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report and consider joining our membership. Exclusive content includes the the monthly Metaphysical Report. The one for April is out right now, and this will be a benefit going forward. All right, now it is time to cast our psychic shield for the day. Also an important daily practice, it will protect you from hostile and foreign energy from other people or from spirits. It can also keep your energy with you, which can alleviate many of the symptoms that people experience from their psychic sensitivities or abilities. If you are practicing self-healing or receiving healing from others, it can help facilitate that process by protecting that work and allowing your energy the ability to integrate that without other energy coming in and interfering. It's pretty simple, so I hope you'll follow along. We're going to do this together right now. Imagine or intend drawing a gold equal-armed cross in front of you. In the center of that cross, see a white rose bloom. Draw that gold energy up and draw a cross and bloom a rose above you, behind you, and below you. See these 4 crosses connect in a vertical ring that surrounds you. Now carry that gold energy to the side Draw a cross from a rose. Connect to the cross behind you. Draw one on the other side. And connect these 4 crosses in a horizontal ring surrounding you. Coming here to the side again, connect your crosses in a vertical ring going the other direction. So you should be inside of 3 gold rings. Imagine that gold energy spreading to fill in the spaces between the rings so that you are in a complete gold sphere. And that's it. You've cast a psychic shield. Finally, I would like to set an intention for our day ahead. I encourage you to set an intention for yourself for April 13th, or to accept my intention for you. We are the creators of our own reality, and this is a simple daily practice you can do to engage that. This day ahead brings us an openness to receiving that which we are manifesting for ourselves. We open ourselves to receiving more peace, more health, abundance, happiness, and the love that enriches our lives. We also know that because Source is all things, that we are of Source, and that the things we would like to manifest for ourselves are from Source, that these things are already ours now, in this moment. We accept that into ourselves. Thank you, and so it is. Remember to like, follow, or subscribe to the page or channel where you're watching this. You can find MMR on my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, or our Patreon page. Remember to share this video during morning in your time zone. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and I hope you have a beautiful day ahead. Be blessed.